Okay, guys, buckle up because we're diving into some seriously juicy Hollywood drama that's got everyone buzzing. Blake Lively versus Justin Baldoni. The showdown that's straight out of a movie script but way messier. If you're a fan of Gossip Girl or that emotional roller coaster End with Us, you know Blake as a queen of poise and power. But right now, she's in the middle of a legal firestorm that's exposing all kinds of behind-the-scenes chaos. Imagine this. Leaked stories painting her as some diva who showed up to her deposition with a massive entourage, facing off against Baldoni like it's a Wild West duel. But hold on, her team is firing back, saying that's all a bunch of twisted lies designed to stir up a media frenzy. Oh man, this is the kind of tea that keeps you up at night, or in this case, glued to your screen. Stick around because I'm breaking it all down, fact by fact, and trust me, by the end, you'll be picking sides or at least grabbing popcorn. Let's get into it. Did Baldoni's camp really try to sabotage her rep? And what's the real story behind that July 31st testimony? If you're here for the unfiltered scoop on celebrity feuds, sexual harassment claims, and how the industry really operates, hit that like button now and let's unpack this wild ride together. Alright, so let's rewind a bit and set the scene. Days after Blake Lively sat down for her deposition in this ongoing legal battle with Justin Baldoni, who, by the way, directed and starred alongside her in Ends With Us, her lawyers dropped a bombshell motion in court on August 4th. And guys, they didn't hold back. They're straight up accusing Baldoni and his legal crew of feeding info to the tabloids, twisting the narrative to make it look like Blake rolled in with this huge squad just to testify, while Baldoni was chilling there all alone with his one lawyer, Brian Friedman. Sounds dramatic, right? Like a classic face-to-face confrontation between the two stars. But according to Blake's team, that's total nonsense. The real deal? Baldoni and Friedman weren't flying solo at all. They had a whole lineup with them, including other folks named in her lawsuit, like Wayfarer Studios bigwigs Jamie Heath and Steve Sarowitz, plus publicist Jennifer Abel and Crisis PR was Melissa Nathan. And yeah, all their lawyers too. It was basically a packed room on both sides, not some intimate showdown. Her attorneys are calling this leak a deliberate move to turn her deposition into a circus. You know, the kind that blows up on social media and makes her look bad. Now, why does this matter? Blake's camp is emphasizing that she jumped into this lawsuit with both feet, fully ready to lay it all out in a proper court setting, following all the rules of evidence and everything. She's not backing down. She wants her story heard loud and clear. And let's be real, this isn't just petty celeb beef. It's serious stuff. Blake is suing Baldoni for sexual harassment, claiming he created a toxic, hostile vibe on the set of their 2024 flick. Baldoni has been denying it all along, of course, but get this. His attempt to countersue Blake and her hubby Ryan Reynolds got tossed out back in early June. The judge basically said, nah, you didn't prove they defamed you, so that whole thing fizzled. But Blake's not stopping there. She's also going after Wayfarer Studios' Nathan and Abel, accusing them of orchestrating this sneaky smear campaign against her. Why? Apparently as payback for her speaking up about Baldoni's alleged behavior. The other side is denying they did anything to trash her reputation on purpose. But come on, with all these leaks and counterclaims, it's hard not to wonder who's really playing dirty. You know, as I'm sitting here spilling all this, it just hits me how wild Hollywood can be. Behind those glamorous red carpets and blockbuster hits, there's this underbelly of power plays and retaliation that most of us never see. Blake's been through the ringer with this, especially after that movie dropped and all the rumors started flying. Remember How It Ends With Us was supposed to be this empowering story about breaking cycles of abuse? Ironic, huh, that it's led to real-life accusations of a hostile work environment. And shout out to E! News for digging into this. They reached out to Baldoni's team for their side, but crickets so far. No response. Makes you think, doesn't it? If you've been following this saga, Drop in the comments. Do you think Blake's got the upper hand here, or is there more to the story we're missing? I've been obsessed with piecing it together, and honestly, it feels like every new detail just amps up the tension. Wrapping this up, folks, this legal tangle is far from over, and it's a reminder that even stars like Blake Lively have to fight tooth and nail for justice. If this hooked you, smash that subscribe button for more deep dives into celeb scandals, movie behind-the-scenes drama, and